Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth, and I know there's no me in the corner, but I have a runny nose, so I have my tissues, and that way there you cannot see me use my tissues on my runny nose. But I am here, and my video, there's such a lag. Come on. There I am. Let's make sure I can hear me. I can't hear nothing. What's going on? It shows that I have sound. Oh, it's just me being Okay, so I can hear. That's a good thing. Come on, can we catch up with the live? No, yes, maybe. Pardon me, let me lock that into place. Now, I know with tech, it's pretty cool. You feel like you're in the same room, but please don't feel like you're going to catch my cold, because even though it's probably a cold virus, it is not going to transmit through your electronics. And I promise I won't get your computer sick either. Have a little drink. Hello, Miss Maureen and Cordelia and Melissa K. And T from Not Afraid of Color. I gotta go back and watch Mike's card making skills again. I was sleeping. And there's Miss Pam. Hello, hello. And Cordelia. I think I just said that, but don't mind me. Oh man, you guys, I got the snotums. Don't look at that. I don't know. Wait, yeah. Okay, so you guys, I got some happy mail. This little happy mail is from Mr. Abraham. Let me get my little letter opener. And did you see that? He gets it all addressed and everything, and then he put it in a little cellophane so it didn't get wet. Isn't that nice? Yeah. And okay, that was weird. Oops. No, I pulled this out for a reason, Elizabeth. Let's just use our tools. Yeah. It started. Oh, look at that. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And that is lovely heat embossed. And this is embossed. And this is embossed and shiny and gorgeous. Look at all that shimmery goodness from Mr. Abraham. Oh, he even embossed his little Abraham. Look at that. The whole thing. So lovely. Hello, Miss Deborah. I hope you guys are all doing good out there. But yeah, this is glorious goodness. And there is either clear skies or something similar, but it looks like clear skies to me. But I'm not 100% sure. But there is a paste back there. It's really pretty and really shiny. I'm going to tuck this away. And then I'm going to grab those unseen tissues. You can't see my tissues. Alright. And then this little happy mail. This was the end of 2023. The end... the end of shopping. I went to My Favorite Things because they had some things on sale. Not like I needed them by any means. It was one of those things. I'm on a no-buy. Let's buy everything. Oh, look. There's a little jelly bean. I'll have to save him for later. But I got these. So I got some grass dies, and why they're stuck together, I don't know. I'm gonna cut those apart because I feel like they need to be cut apart because I don't want my grass, you know what I mean? So yeah, so there's my grass. And then I got this one because it does clouds differently. It does like a spiral cloud, and I have my cloud maker, which makes regular stacked clouds. So this is something interesting and something I'm not gonna make because I have stencils that I handmade. And see, there's my little cloud stencil, and it makes just normal clouds. I got some waves. I got some hills. But I thought it would be fun to do this. And let's be honest, I'm not gonna make a stencil or anything that gives me little grassy edges. And wanting to use more colored patterned paper and stuff, I think this will help me along. It's really cute. And then this one's got a little hill in it, that one, and a little straighty. But they're little grass clippings, right? And look at that. It was hand-packed by Erica. But yeah, so I just, you know, it was, like I said, it was the end of the year and it was on sale, so I bought them. I'm like, yep, sign me up. And then this tissue, yeah, not the tissue that I need right now, but that tissue, I'm gonna save that tissue. I'm gonna throw my packaging away because I'm not saving packaging no more. Ugh. Maddie, the emptiness scrapper, how are ya? Don, the crafty visage, how are ya? Craft by Jay, how are you doing, sir? And then this little happy mail, Mr. Jim, he's not in our audience because he's working. Poor guy had to go back to work after the COVID. Ugh. But this is my third calendar from him, and I know y'all are jelly because you want one. Please hold. So this was last year's. See, this was December, so I got to look at this all month long. But he takes the photos and he plays with them. Okay, so this was last year's. The little eggies, aren't they cute? Ugh, that one. But they're such big, gorgeous pictures, right? I could make like things with them. So I'm not sure. I do save them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm gonna do something with them because I think they'd be gorgeous. They would be gorgeous card fronts. You know, or, you know, I may not cut them up because that's how I am. Oh, let's turn this around. Here we go. I wonder if he knows that. It kind of overlapped a little. 2024 images by Jim Eber. And hold on one second because he sent me a list. Messenger, Jim. 2024 calendar, January. Ooh, isn't that pretty? This is Linwood Gardens. So, where he lives, there's a L-I-N, Wood Gardens, Linwood Gardens. Please hold it. I got the sneezies. So we got Linwood Gardens, and then this, oh, look at that pretty rose. This is from Thornden, Thornden, Thornden Park. It's just a beautiful rose, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I need that in my new house if I ever get a new house. This is from DuPont House in Longwood. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. It's pretty. And then this was an Easter card. And yep, so cute. Aw, and there's Creamy and Marshmallow. Those are his fur babies. This one here is some altered art, which means he took the photograph and manipulated it and then put the guy in the center. Very, like, very cool. I like this. I like this. This here is Longwood Orchids. So we got some beautiful orchids. I love the little sun popping in through there. And these little greenery guys. And then this is some foliage from his house. So there's his front door. You guys, he's got a wreath up. Look at, it's right there. And some potted plants in his car, right there. This one, let's see, September is Letchwood, Letch Worth. Sorry, Letchworth. Isn't that pretty? Just falling off the edge there. And the colors, he picked a good time, because you start to get the little changes in the color right there. That's pretty. That's gorgeous. And then, oh, look at this. I love this one. Very artistic. Now, this one was also at Letchworth, but he altered it. So he took the photo and added a filter to it to make it look animated. Isn't that gorgeous, though? That would be a pretty layered, you know, stenciling or something. And then this one is Green Lakes. And this is all over by where he lives, somewhere in New York, I think. I think he lives close to Rochester, New York. I want to say that he actually got to go to a bakery that used to be out there. Okay, but yeah, isn't that just gorgeous? And then this one here is December, Longwood Gardens, Chimes Tower. So that's Chimes Tower. And over here, they have a light lighting up this tree, but isn't that gorgeous? The reflecting on the water like that. It's so beautiful. I bet you it was just stunning in person. Gorgeous. And that is the back. And there it is. And then I'll hang it up. Now, with these kind of calendars, right? January is the first one. But if you hang the entire calendar off of one page, this bottom piece is gonna weigh down. So what I do is I take January and I hold it and I get all of the other pages and I'm gonna hang it up by all of the pages so that only January is hanging down. And that's gonna save your holes, because if you see mine, you know, and I changed it every month, so my holes stayed pretty decent. Okay, that's the key, is put all the weight up on the nail and then just one light piece hanging down. So let me hang this up, because I also had some stuff fall when I took it down. Hang it up, hang it up. And my other list of goodies. January 19th. Alright, so yeah. Wait, yeah, I hung up the right one. So then I have this one that I can either tear apart and reconstruct. I mean, they're big enough pages. I could turn it into, leave it, and just like paste over this and make it into a journal or something. Isn't it gorgeous? Repurpose. But that is from Mr. Jim Eber. And I appreciate them all, let me tell you. I love them. Okay, we're going to set that over there. We're going to catch our breath and say hello to Let's see. I think we said hello to Maddie, but there's Jane Morin. Hello, hello. And there's Willows. Hello, hello. And yep, Willows does do some paper crafting. Yep, Ryan's Bakery. He's not working that bakery. He's a manager now at a Dunkin' Donuts, I think. I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. Deborah, Maddie, yep, fur babies. And yeah, so I haven't done anything with the calendars yet, but soon. I'm waving my finger in my face like you guys could actually see my face, but I shut that camera down because my face is ugly right now. And I'm in my pajamas, so I'm not feeling 100%, but you know, I only get you guys twice a week, and I gotta take up all your time because I'm needy. I need all your time. Even with my snivels and everything. But if that bothers you, you know, I understand. You can go if you don't want to watch my sniveling. Okay, I just dropped this and now I can't pick it up. Come here, you. I need you. Okay, so we are working with some Simon Hurley stuff today, and you guys are like, yeah, we would never have guessed. But I haven't actually used these ones. These are the floral stems. It's got 23 pieces, and this is really cool because these will go really nicely with the Tim Holtz ones because his are more of a silhouette. So you can cut the Tim Holtz ones in like a uniform dark color and fill the background. We'll try and do that in another video, but you know, you can take the Tim Holtz ones and fill the background and then put these on top because they're more detailed, because you know, the further things away they get blurry, so solid florals that don't have layers to them would go in the back, and then you would put your more detailed ones on top. And you'll give the illusion of depth that way. But we're going to work with some of these because it's Monday. It's Monday. So, yeah, you can pick these up at Spellbinders and I think Ranger. But I'm not 100% sure because I got mine at Ranger. Or, no, where did I get mine? They may have been given to me for free by Ranger. I feel like that's where they came from. I think mine came from Ranger because these were before I became Spellbinders and get free things. That or I bought it because I'm a must-have. I should probably mark them, but it really doesn't matter because I love all this stuff. And I'm not gonna lie. Scrapbook.com carries them too. Change the view and control panel to large tile. Click system. I'm hoping she's helping somebody. Okay. But today is Monday, and on my Monday videos, we're going to be using paper that's pre-colored, pre-patterned, pre-goodness, right? Because we all have maybe a little bit too much paper, or maybe some of us don't have any paper at all, which is fine. I mean, you can make your own paper. There's lots of stamps and dies that you can make a gingham with. You can use your ink to make solid colors, easy peasy. But I wanted to do because I have an overabundance. I have a sick amount of paper that needs to get used up. And no pun intended, both of us are sick. My paper and myself. Okay. Okay, so I want this to be a trimming for this. And my flowers are going to go against this. And they're going to be in solid colors. So I'm going to cut this just a little bit so I get a white border. I do love a white border. I think it just frames everything. It makes it nice and neat. So normally, let's do this like this. So normally we would cut 4 1/4. So I'm going to take just a hair back, not quite to 4. Okay, not quite to 4. And then we're gonna go not quite to 5 1/4. So, and I'm backing off from the original mark. So I'm just backing it off a little bit. I'm not really counting the ticks or anything. We're just eyeballing it. And we're gonna eyeball this lovely little piece there. And this one is ready to go. What? Well, that's rude. Please hold. My ink got stopped up. Or my glue. I haven't had that happen yet in one of these. Well, that's nice. What happened? Ooh, I almost spilled all that glue. Go, yay me. I'm trying to see if there's a clump in here. Sometimes going in through the other side helps because you'll find a clump or something. Can't even get in there. Come on. What is going on in here? This thing is being prickly pear. There we go. Huh. Okay, hopefully that worked. Hopefully. We'll see. Get this goober off of there. Oh, I hear air. That's a good sign. We got air. Get that coin. There we go. So we'll get that on our base. And with a liquid glue, you get a little bit of time to maneuver. Okay. And since I'm covering most of this piece, you'll see the lines of the glue, but we're going to cover most of that. So I'm not going to be too sad about it. Pardon me. Throw that one away. Okay, so then we're gonna cut this down, and this edge looks a little crooked, so we're gonna fix that. And then this one, we're gonna cut it down a 1/2 inch from our normal size. So normally we do 4 1/4, so we're gonna go down to 4. Oh, look at that, right on that purple line. And then normally we do 5 1/2, So we're going to do it down to 5. And that's going to give us some green. Look at that. Some greenery for our border. I just love that. And you guys, these are, I don't even know where these papers came from. And I don't even think, yeah, I have no idea. I've had them for probably eons, as Don would say, the 1900s. Just pull out some papers that you think would go good, and we're kind of going spring, because I feel like crud, so I want the sun to shine and make me feel better. That's what I want, right? We want the sun, we want the shine. So I'm going to put these pieces away. Okay, I'm going to put those away there. Oh, holy hot dog. You guys get squeaky. Squeaky chair. But I got some yellows and oranges. And I only got one green. I wasn't gonna fiddle, because we're gonna change the colors. So we got some yellowies. Although I don't like that one, so I'm gonna put that away. So 2 yellows, 2 oranges, 2 pinks, and a green. And we're gonna do some die cutting. Because, you know, who doesn't love die cutting? And if you don't, I'm sorry. You're broken. No. Hey, where'd my big scissors go? I know I used them. And obviously I did not put them away. Did I not use those big scissors? Nope, I did. Here they are. Okay, so we're going to take our paper. Okay, this is my cutting area. So I just need to make sure my paper fits on my cutting area. Like so. Look at that. We got a leaf. We got some leaves. We got a leaf. More leaves. A leaf stem. And then this stem is cool. Oops. This stem is cool because they leave you an area to glue your flower to it. Isn't that nice? As I throw all of my stuff around like a Dorcas. Let's not waste, or let's not go to the edge because my thing doesn't cut all the way to the edge all the time. So we're going to put our leaves on the green piece. And we're going to, I think this one is a little stem. And here's another little leaf. So we get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different leaves, a leaf cluster in this for our little flowers. And I'll show you right there. We're just going to close this up and send it through. And what's great is now I can come in here and say that I want a pink lily, like so. But I think I want, so this is this piece here. Let's do the light colored piece in the light one, and we'll do this one dark, right? So we can just cut a chunk of this to go with that one. We'll cut a chunk of this one to go with that one. Just like so. Okay, and then we're gonna do our little daisy guy in the yellow, which is this one. We'll do this one in this part of the yellow. And all I did was pick colors that I thought looked good together. because that's all we do. You know, we're getting dressed in the morning, and we're picking our pants, and we're picking our shirts, and we're seeing what goes good together and stuff. Now this is the center to that one, which I'm also going to cut it out of one of the yellows, because no big deal, right? We cut it out of one of the yellows, and then we can modify it with a little bit of brown later. And then we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do this flower. I'm just gonna do 3 flowers today with all of our greenery, and hopefully we have enough. We're gonna do this one, which goes with, I honestly don't know. This one, I should have put them together. That goes there. Oh, this goes to the inside of my lily, so we'll have to cut that. Is that one this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, so then we'll do this one out of this nice orange here. Okay, so we got that piece there. And then we need our lily piece, and then we need the piece for this. And we'll do these both out of yellow too. Just because we can alter the yellow really easily with some brown, some orange, whatever we want to make it our centerpiece. And so now we've got all of our little pieces. Look at that. Our pieces are ready to go. And then I can still do more flowers. But like I said, we're just doing 3. We're just doing 3 today because we are doing it all together. It would take a little bit of time. And our leafery is all done. Let me get my tray. Get my tray so I don't lose my pieces. Okay. I'm doing 3 flowers. So I'm gonna do, oops. Put you there, put you there. Look at that, our little stem. Isn't this so cute? So if you have like scrapbook.com flowers and stuff, and they don't have the stems, you can borrow his stem and use it. Isn't that just the cutest little thing? So universal, that little guy there. We're gonna pop these guys out. Look at them, they pop out so nicely. All the Spellbinders dies. I don't think I've ever had a problem with their dies before. But if you have a problem with their die, like it doesn't cut out or something, just message them. I'm sure they would gladly help you get it taken care of. I'm going to cut another one of these, and then I'm going to cut 2 more stems. Okay, so I'm putting this on here. I'm going to grab some tape that's on my laptop because I'm going through this piece right there, and we don't want that one to wiggle. That one can wiggle a little. And then we're just going to send that through. Okay. And then we're going to send it one more time with, I bet you we could even squeeze this one in here one more time just because it's a cute, look at that, pops right out. Look at that. Our little stemmies. We're going to do one more of those, and then we're going to set this one somewhere right there. Let me do this. I'm going to snip that. We're going to try and get it all out of this one side because we're puzzle people. We can do it just like so. And I don't want them touching, so I'm going to put a piece of tape right there so they don't finagle on each other. Look at that. Just squeeze them on there. play a little Tetris. Is a little treacherous. Oh yeah, I've heard of people using mayo instead of like eggs or other oil. If I'm not mistaken, they use mayo instead of the eggs and oil, but I could be mistaken. But it helps for a moister cake. It's weird, but it works. Also applesauce. And yogurt, applesauce and yogurt substitutes. I've done those too. The applesauce and yogurt. I've not done the mayo because we never have mayo on hand. There's no mayo in this house. No. Alright, so now all we gotta do is cut our flowers, right? So we get our little pieces. Playing another game of Tetris with our colors here. I win! I've got all the colors. We'll do that. I'm just going to send these through. Send them through. Just like so. And while they're doing that, I can just do this really quick. We're going to set that on there. We're going to set that on there. We're going to get that guy there. We're going to get that guy there. And that guy there. Look at that. Our little sidekick sandwich. Sidekick sandwich. That was easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Sometimes it's nice having multiple machines, and my die just fell on the floor. I heard it fall. I see that it's gone. But where'd it go? Hold on a sec, guys. I lost the die, and it's gonna bug me. Where the heck did it go? Oh, look. Oh, well, that's not the die, but look at that. I just found a die. And I found my other die. Like, where'd that die come from? I used my pickup wand and I found a bonus die. Ugh, I'm going to have to figure out where that goes. I wonder if that is my local king, which is weird that it's out. Okay, so, but you guys, if you don't have one of these, you gotta run to your nearest hardware store like Harbor Freight and get you one of these, because then you can find dies that you didn't even know were missing. Because my carpet is ugly and it's about this color, so they turn kind of invisible. Yes, invisible. But look it. We have all of our dies. Oop, that one, does it need an extra punch? No, it's coming out. Coming out, coming out. Maybe, I don't know, come out. Why is that stuck? That one didn't cut right. But just know that any of the ones that you're seeing that don't cut right is not the die. My machine doesn't have equal pressure across the whole thing. I don't know what's going on with it. But it doesn't like to cut anything that's on the edges. Ugh. My nose is sweaty and runny, which is just fun, you guys. Okay. So, we have all of our stuff. We're going to get our little snips. we're going to get our little snips and help this one along because it was a little too close to the edge. And my machine said, nope, I can't help you. No can-dos. So we're just gonna cut where it needs the extra little help. Just like so. And I could have easily ran it right back through. But look, how cute is that? And you know, things like this, if you guys are needing some underwater stuff, okay, you can cut this out of green colors for underwater seaweed and just cut right here and then take this bottom half and flip it over, and then you would have like kooky little seaweedy things for your sea designs. Like this here, this piece here. Where's Pokey Tool? Pokey Tool! I need you. This little thingy here, these little inserts to all these flowers, that could be seaweed. A little weird underwater thing. You could cut it twice and flip it over. So then the next one would go under like this, and they would be layered on top of each other. You can kind of look at your stuff that way too. Like, what else could it be? Could it be some seaweed? I'm going to pop these little pieces out of our way. We've got some greenery, and I took a shortcut with the greenery and just made it all the same color, but it's darker than my background green, okay? Not too dark, because we still want to stay in the brighty, springy tones, because that's how I'm feeling. And they're so cute. Like, could do all of my greenery there. I've got some leaves. In your stems, this is what I'm talking about. They leave this nice bulbous area, so you can glue it right to your flower. And you don't have to worry about it. You just glue it right to your flower. How cute is that? Make sure I get all of these cleaned up. Put them in my bucket. Can't believe I found an extra die. That's too funny. Yeah, it's definitely, I bet you it is my local king stamp, because hers are a dark color. Okay, so here we go. Now, if you're not a gluey type of person, you could put your cardstock on double stick tape and then turn it into stickers. And then you would just peel and stick. But I feel like I'm a glue person, and I always forget about the double stick tape. You know. Oops. That could have been a catastrophe. Let's not go there. My hands are not working today. And then we're just gonna pinch this on. And my glue dries clear, so I'm not gonna worry about it if it gets some glue. Now, if you are pressing and you have glue and you lift, be sure to clean your finger in between each lift, because you're putting glue on your finger and you don't want to send it around there all over, if that makes sense. But what an amazing little transformation, and all the little detail and lines is already in there for you. And then we just put a little bit of glue on our dot right there. Figure out which is the bottom, which I'm gonna go right there with that, because I can. Just glue that right on there. Oops. Yeah, it's alright. I probably should have put it more in that area, but there's our little flower. Look at that. No, this one, so all the Simon Hurley things are Spellbinders, and Spellbinders is this more copper color, and that guy, he's a deep color. And I think it is a feather from Local King. Okay. Let's do our next one. What's our next one? I don't want to lose that. We'll do the orange one because it's kooky. Let's see if we can get this lined up. Is that to that one? Apparently not that way. Oh, I may have cut the wrong one. Yeah, I may have cut the wrong one. This one piece is a little long. That's alright. Let's... Oh, I guess it would go this way, right? Okay, yeah, that one goes to that one. So I'm going to put... Wait a minute. What did I do? Okay, so that one goes to that one. And then this one goes to this one. Okay, I think these two go together. And then this one goes to that one. So I just need to cut this. I either need to cut one or the other, but I think I'm going to cut this one, and we did it in that orangey color, so I'm just going to plop this off and cut this one. Because I picked the wrong one, and that's okay, because everything's still set up. We can just plop that right on our little doodad. Like so. Okay, so while that's cutting, we'll go into this one. Look at how cute that one is. Okay. And I just probably put too much glue on there, but that's okay. We're gonna smoosh these together. Yeah, I kind of went glue happy. So when that happens, you can grab a rag, okay, or a napkin or something, and push, so, and then switch your area of the rag, kind of like your finger, but that was quite a bit. I kind of smooshed it too much. Okay, there's you. And here's this. And T thought it did go on that one, but it was kind of long. See, yeah, that fits much better on this one. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, when these come on the packaging, they come close together. So it's a little bit easier to tell. But I didn't put them away that way. Let's flip this over and get some gluey glues. Ooh, Brenda. Hello, hello. How are ya? We're just going to put a couple dots on this. Couple at the tips, couple in the center, whatever. It doesn't take a lot of glue to make these things stay put. And I don't expect my cards to be kept forever, right? So, you know, a month or two on the shelf or whatever. Hello, Miss Chow. How are you doing? Did I miss anybody? If I didn't say hello to you, you could pop it in there with screamy letters and say, I didn't say hello. Sometimes I miss, and it's funny because I'll say something like after what you said to somebody else, and you're like, she just looked right over the top of me. No, my vision like just pops in and pops out, and we literally only see the one thing. It's kind of kooky, but here we go. Time for another cough drop. Get a little glue on there. Figure out where we want our stem. And just plop that right on there. Okay, so there's that stemmy. And then we have our other little stemmy. Look, you guys, we're almost done. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there. And going to put our little flower on there. Oh, look at our little garden flowers. How cute. Oh, wait, we forgot our little stamen for the pink one. Now, I cut it out of yellow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it yellow, but I'm going to give it a little bit of pink with it. So I'm going to get some piggyback here. I'm going to grab my little Diener Wiener. I love these things. Okay. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of color right onto this. So it's not the same color as my other image. And piggyback is such a soft, dainty color. All we're doing is just changing this yellow that's on our daisy. Right? Because you can do that if you are so inclined. You can just use minimal colors. And yellow is going to be the easiest one to change. So I just added a little bit of color to that, so that it no longer is the same color as that. And my nose is really itching. Pardon me. I hate that when it feels like something's like crawling and you're like, it's just the sickness. Okay. And then we got that. And you can even spruce these up and add some colors, extra colors if you want. Maybe you want a little bit of shading in there. Get some Prom Queen. That's a nice color. I'm going to get my other one. So you get some Prom Queen in there. And then you can just spruce up that inner piece just a little bit. So then you get even more depth of color just by adding a touch in there. Just a touch of color in there. Doesn't take much. So we did that with a little bit of Prom Queen. And we don't want to leave everybody else out, right? So, oh yeah, and we gotta add a little bit of brown to our cone flower. So we're gonna grab our little browns, or not. Come here, you. Our little cone flower, little piece. And if you put this on your sticky mat, like your waffle flower mat or your stamp wheel mat, this would be much easier. Just color that, right? I'm going to get a little bit of cookie dough because it's such a nice light brown. I'm going to use a new brush for the cookie dough. And we're going to just take that cookie dough and kind of give it a little shady bit right in here. Just a little shady bit. Just like so. And we've added just a teeny bit of color. Put some glue on there. Just like so. Get our little piece. Kind of smoosh that in there. And then we have our cute little cone flower. Now we've got some oranges in this. So let's go with some, I think that's traffic cone I'm pulling out. And I have an orange brush for my oranges. And then we're just gonna color that up. And then this one does have a little doohickey right here. I don't know if I want to use the doohickey. Let's see how the doohickey looks. We got to change the color up. So again, we turn that yellow into the color we need, but we didn't have to dig through our scraps of white because we already had the colors out. We're able to do that, but we can't pick it up because, you know, okay, all else fails, get a gem picker. I don't know how I feel about that. I think maybe it needs a little bit of brown. Where is my brown? I'm just going to add a little bit of brown because I'm not feeling it in the orangey color. There we go. There we go. Gives it kind of interesting. And then we'll put our little bit of glue in there. And then we'll get our little tweezins and we'll set that in there. Just like so. There we go. There we go. That's cute. Much better with the brown. Okay. Everything's sticking to my microfiber cloth. We're going to clean that up. We got that. We got a few things to glue. So, look at our 3 little flowers. And there's 5 in the set, so that's really nice. You could do a whole bouquet of 1 flower. You could do all the flowers. Just all the fun. And we're going to figure out where we want these. Okay. And sorry about that. Okay. Kind of like that. Everybody's going live. Everybody's going live. So I'm going to move that. And we're going to glue that guy down. Oops. Just getting really glue happy today. Let me tell you. We don't mind it going off the edge, but we don't, or off the edge of the gingham color, but we don't want it off the edge of the card because, you know, this will fit in an A2 size envelope quite nicely. Okay, and then this one, I want to I want it to be kind of behind some leafery. So we're going to do this one above. Or not. I'm just having a gay old time with this stuff, let me tell you. So that goes like that. And then I think you were next. Kind of. Go on there, like so. And then this one and this one. Yeah, don't lose those little dies. They're in my bucket. Oh, these guys. They're in my bucket now. Oh, and you know, I colored it and then forgot to put it on. So let's get this guy on. And it just kind of sits in there. There we go. Just like so. Okay. And then we're going to go up here with this one. Yep, I think so. Thanks, Jean and Pam. Don't want to lose my dies. Okay. I'm going to go up with that one. Hi, Jeannie Ellis. Yeah, Baby Shark lets me know when people go live on YouTube. It's the most obnoxious one that I hear every time it goes off. And then Chewbacca lets me know about Instagram thingies. But I have to reset it because after I got my new phone, I haven't reset that one. So we're going to put that one like that. And then we got our individual leaves. Remember, we have our 5 leaves, or leafery. So this leafery, this one's kind of cool. It kind of like, this is the stem of it, and then it folds over on itself, which means you could add a little ink blending and stuff to it. Okay. I think I'm going to snip part of it off, because that's another nice thing is you can modify it to the way you need it. I'm going to snip part of that off so it sets in there better. So then we got our little leaf for this guy. See? Which also I think would suit this leaf, which I don't need to snip any of that off. So then we're gonna put that on there, and that's gonna go like so. Oops. Let's make sure that's there. Okay. And then we have this kind of leaf, which I think will be better suited for these guys. So then we can just plop a leaf there. And then this guy, because these look like little weed leaves. Little leaves that you get. Because let's be honest, a daisy is like a weed. you plant daisies, expect to have daisies everywhere. And I'm not complaining because I love daisies. White daisies are my jam, right? But just know, if you plant one, you're getting 1,000 over the years. There we go. And then that'll go over that, just like so. And look at, oh, wasn't that so easy? And then all we gotta do is snip, snip right across the bottom. Give it a little haircut, just like so. And then we left plenty of room for a thank you, or a thinking of you, or wishing you sunshine. Who's got that sentiment? I need that sentiment. Wishing you sunshine. Look at that. And I apologize for not checking up on the chatty chat. Apparently, when I'm not feeling good, my focus sucks. Oh, see, and I lost Pam. Miss Pam went. Oh, she says, I thought she was done. Well, I'm done now. Keep your germs to yourself, right? Yeah. And you just go through your stuff, and like I said, if you don't have paper, you can make it, because there's so many stamps and stuff out there now, stencils that help you build like this, and then you get the colors that you like, and you can build that. This is old thin paper, I don't even know, and then we just pick colors that we think is gonna go good with it. Because this guy is textured paper. I know you guys can't see it, but it's a thicker textured paper, and this is like a thin paper. It's a mismatch. It's a mishmash of whatever I had in my stash. But that's it, my friends. I am gonna shut down. I'm not even gonna clean. My goal is to clean after my lives, but yeah, I'm not even gonna clean. I'm just gonna go back to bed. I'm gonna go crawl into bed and take some meds. But thank you all for hanging out with me, and hopefully Wednesday you won't have me sniveling in your ears. Until next time, my friends, I hope you all have a crafty, wonderful week.